You hear that noise? You hear that noise? We're just about on our way up to Nongbouathong for the boat racing festival. That's another video, but I just wanted to capture this. We're going to be away for a couple of days just to see the difference that they've made in 2 days. Not sure if any of you guys remember this area here. It used to have a roller door on the front. Some living quarters in through there. Move away so you can bloody hear me. Used to just be like a storage room for our whippersnipper and blower used to live in there before I had a man cave. The fans and that we have in the really hot season, people come, sit down, bring a fan out to put a breeze on them, things like that stored in there. The boys who did do the man cave, they're back, and Neenee's getting them to put in an office for them, where the window on that, where the roller door was, windows right around the front, so she can be sitting there like beach patrol, watching everything that goes on, and it backs right onto the kitchen, so she's like the big restaurant DJ, can see everything. Anyway, I got to finish packing. We'll see what that looks like in a couple of days. Oh, Neenee's really hooking into the packing. Good morning, Miss Neenee. Chilly at this time of the morning.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't understand why.
Ants?
The ants, yeah.
Always on this table?
Always love this table. I don't know.
I don't know. They were on the old one too. We just couldn't see them, but
Yeah.
there's the old one down there if you remember. How's the yard looking, guys? Still wet. It is still wet. It's the 3rd of September. Man cave. It's probably about a week after I showed you the new office being renovated down here. I did say we'd be back in a couple of days, but it's about a week. Not going as quick as what they did on the man cave, because they can't work the hours because of the restaurant opening up and that, but give you a look at it now. Plus it's more of a renovation, not a construction, so things and plans are changing as it develops, and Neenee's in charge of this one, so as she comes up with different ideas, everything's changing all the time, as a lot of you guys would understand. So new door in here. There used to be a door into the kitchen there, that's gone. This used to be just open like the bars on the man cave. That was all bars. This was a roller door. She didn't have cupboards down under here. It was just open. That's where they stored the fans. And this right across here was just all bars. And yeah, there was just cupboards, dead fridges in there that they used as cupboards. So, going to be an office, couple little tables and chairs, air conditioned in here, just so they can have a coffee, things like that. Bit of a bay window going in here. 50-50 out along there, so she's got a bit of a shelf, and you see what I mean about having eyes on everything, being able to see the serving area there and the whole restaurant virtually. You hear me talk about living quarters in there, well that's right in behind you. Not going to show you, that's other people's personal living spaces, but wide as long there, and the length of the building coming up pretty good. Coming up pretty good. So, same as before, we'll give you a rundown on what it costs. It won't be a day-to-day thing showing you, but as there's major steps in the renovations, we'll come down, see the changes, and give you guys a rundown on what it costs for them to put an office in there. And the more we get done here, the more she wants to do. So this will be the next area. This will be the next area in around the bomb area. It's just a wasted space at the moment, so got plans for that. More bloody ants. Look at this thing. I pointed this out beginning of the year. It was only a pup down to here. Love it, hey? Thriving. You can see how bloody wet it is. Flogged down again last night. Just when you think things are drying out, we're supposed to get rain for another good month apparently. You can see how wet it is in here. But bit of an update on the garden. There you go. Got this climber growing up here. Oh, and while we're at it, I was looking through some old video to show the back of this yard when I was editing the man cave video. Couldn't find any, but it was this thing that went in February, and I had this little climber. It was up to about here. It is now September, so what's that, 7 months? Look at the sucker. I've worked in a nursery before, about 4 years, back when I was first married. These cycads, I only ever knew them to have one flush of growth each year in a season. This is its second. These are only new. That's how bloody quick things grow here, and the boss is home. The boss is home.
Over the city in an airplane, I can see everything below.
We're going out to dinner. Well, we're going shopping. Then we're going to have a look around, get a feed, but go down here. A bit of an update on the new office. I haven't been as consistent as I was with the man cave, but okay. They're getting the bay window in. Glass door, windows, big bay window there. That's it. I don't know how this background music is going to affect the video, but check that out while we're up here. Just thought I'd tease you a little. Sure, no glass. Righto, I haven't been keeping track of any prices, so it probably won't be as detailed as the man cave itemisation, but we'll be able to give you you've seen what it looked like beforehand. We'll be able to tell you how much it cost afterwards. But we're going out to dinner now. That's another video altogether. think I just seen the snake in here, guys. So we can sneak up on it. Keep your eye in this corner. I'll walk over there quickly. It's a snake, but it's not moving. Who can identify that? Some salmony coloured markings there on his underbelly. And that is the shape of his head. It's dead. Out of the pool. It was dead. It was dead in the pool, yeah. Maybe a bigger snake got it. Ah. Oh.
What's the kind of snake?
Does Ya know? It's dead.
Let's go to see what the kind of
Okay.
yeah.
He's taking it home for dinner.
No, to put in the ground. Funeral.
Bye, Gin Cow.
To put what? Funeral.
Do a funeral for it.
Funeral snake. Oh my
I
god.
don't know how long it's been dead there. We'll check out, it's finished their office. We'll check out their office while we're down here. And Sulia, yeah, we'll go and find out what type of snake that is from his dad, Kong, who was the cook in there. That's their son. But, there we go. I'm about to walk past it without showing you. Got the dark tinted glass on there. Can't even see Coco in there. Okay. So they're going to get a desk and that up in here for this back area, but this is where they sit and spy on the customers and keep an eye on the staff. $12,000 for the aircon. Okay.
And what the ceiling is cost, the workman.
And all the plaster work, and yeah, if you remember, this was a big hole, door, glass. The most expensive part in the place was, of course, the glazing, the glass, which was 31,000 baht, which is just roughly $800-900 US. Yeah, that's from a bare wall to fitted and finished now. And then, as they said, 12,000 baht on the aircon, which is about 480 Aussie dollars, probably around 300 US for an aircon.
For workman cost about $200.
$200.
This workman cost for the fixed room,
Yeah.
columns, and the ceiling, and the make what is
The framework and that.
Yeah. It's $200.
So the labour for the men to do this whole thing, about $200. So yeah, the glazing, the glass and the aircon, most expensive part in here. Then you've got the other things like the bricks that we purchased, which were next to nothing to fill this in. The paint, the plaster, the ceiling, the floor. Can you remember how much the floor was?
The floor about 2,200,000 K.
2,200,000,
About
which is about 220 Aussie dollars. You're looking about 150 US. It's just like a type of liner, linoleum for you guys in the US. And she got cupboard doors and things like that. So what do you think? You think about $2,000 to change it?
For on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
About 2,000 US. Some change out of that,
but
or a
maybe
little
not,
bit.
not up to the 2,000.
You get a bit of change back.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
nearly 2,000 plus.
Yeah. And it's nice and cool in here. Okay. There you go. Good little spot for them to be controlling things of an evening. Righto, guys. Back to hunting snakes. You can't see in there, can you? Which is ideal. Staff don't know if you're watching them. Staff don't know if you're even in there. But this is what the place looks like of a morning after a good night. It hasn't been too bad lately. The rain in the last few days has been letting up. Hopefully the worst of the wet season is behind us. As much as I like the sound of rain. And this thing's coming back well. He did die down to nothing after I planted him, but I think he's adjusted to the different soil and he's doing all right. So that's it, guys. Where did I put my coffee?
Ngoopa, like a fish snake.
Like a fish snake, yeah.
Not poison.
It was just living on frogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our snake expert, our cook Kong, reckons it was a harmless snake. It's just like a water snake. Lives in there hunting frogs. He's probably choked on a big bullfrog or something. We do have big frogs around here. It's harmless. I've seen him the last couple of weeks, and past experience, you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone, and I just ignored him. He was happy there in the pool, but he drowned, didn't he? Drowned or choked on a bullfrog. I know. I thought, are you just there?
Warm up.
Warm up. I'm pretty
Get it.
pretty sure it's bloody warm now.
Run out the petrol.
So 2.2 million for labour for that thing. They were here some weeks. They were well, they were restricted in work time because of the clean up and opening time of the restaurant. But 2.2 million kip is about 220 Aussie bucks, 150 US just for the labour to do that. Incredible, isn't it? You know, 800 to 900 on all that glass work, and only $300 on a air conditioning unit supplied and fitted. And you're looking at change from 2,000 US dollars from what it is, as you see now. With the yeah, they did take the roller door and things like that off to gut it, but to what it is now. Anyway, that's it. Anything that pops up, you know, there are some other things we're going to be doing in the restaurant. There are some other sections we need to upgrade and do. We'll keep you updated on that, give you a bit of a costing and things like that. I'm going to be doing some work in the yard and then going and sourcing out the garden landscape materials that I need and show you a bit around. Bit more of just more simpler videos, day-to-day life on living here and keeping myself busy here in Laos. Okay, I thought it was finished. I thought the video was finished. It's not. They've done more additions to the room since this morning. And this white wall doesn't go in with anything, so I'll arrange to get that painted another colour that'll just Probably like this brown or something. The white just looks like an undercoat there. This has happened since earlier. These curtains supplied and fitted. Even though people can't see in, it's for at night time. When there is people in here and the lights are on, they can shut these curtains and they can't see us. This comes straight across. Gogo's done a bit of rearranging of the furniture, which makes it look like you've got a lot more room in here now too. It's like a bloody cinema, isn't it? Supplied, fitted, 3.5 million, $350. You're looking about 250 US. Very good. Okay, and he's just installing his office now. His work here, his computer, laptop. And he's got the waterfall happening. I think I've pointed it out before. There's dry bamboo wall there. Some of the sticks were missing, so we went and cut some bamboo down, thinking it was dry bamboo, just posts. And they've shot off. They've shot off. They're growing. Looks good anyway, doesn't it? Right, I'm out of here. They're preparing to open up. I scurry away at this time of day. Not because there's work to be done. Well, there is actually. I've got to get up here and edit. Thought we'd finished. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of that video.